Manichitrathazhu's phenomenon is generation after generation, they start loving the film. So everybody gathered completely. Everybody then said, sir, please dance, do that. Orumurai vandu paathaga. Then I said, no, how can I do it? No, there is no music. Music only we can do. Immediately, I said that there is no music. At least 50 phones came up. Everybody, tak. Moreover, in Switzerland, somebody shouts Ramanathan. I didn't imagine it. He was calling Manichitrathazhu's character. I thought she was calling somebody. And they are looking at me and saying, Ramanathan. And sir, when I saw you in Ramanathan, in Manichitrathazhu, I fell in love with you. They remember even now, they have that kind of affection. One thing, as an actor and as a person, I'm very fortunate.
So after the release of Manichitrathazhu, can you recollect some incidents where Malayalis identify you as Ramanathan and calling out to you and all?
Yes. There were many instances. Actually, in Switzerland, this I can never forget. I went to a theater and we were doing lighting, everything we did in the morning, daytime, and we were returning. Evening was our show. I was coming out of the theater, myself and my wife, Anuradha, and somebody shouted Ramanathan. Moreover, in Switzerland, somebody shouts Ramanathan, some little loud. Then I thought, I didn't imagine it. He was calling Manichitrathazhu's character.
Okay.
I thought she was calling somebody.
Okay.
Yes. I thought they're calling somebody, and then I said, look back, and they are looking at me and saying Ramanathan, and they're waving. Then I realized it immediately connected. Oh, this is Ramanathan Manichitrathazhu. That was almost earlier stage when I realized, people recognize me with the name Ramanathan.
Okay.
For a number of years, they didn't know I am Sridhar. They all, even now, many people call address and they recognize me as Ramanathan only. For a number of years, it went on like that. Only after Vijayan sir called me and we went to Gulf tours and all that, then slowly Sridhar. Vijayan was very nice, East Coast Vijayan.
Yeah.
They had a very beautiful connection from Kerala industry, music, dance, everything. They used to take and do regular shows there. Big shows, about 30,000 people, 50,000 people in the audience. Massive programs.
I have heard at one point of time, after the release of Manichitrathazhu, after like 10 or 15 years, you went to that Tripura Hill Palace and some people gathered around you and made you to perform.
It was really, I couldn't really expect such a thing. I wanted to show my daughter and we were giving a continuous tour under organized by Surya Krishnamurthy.
Okay, fine.
So all over Kerala we were touring.
Okay.
Trishur, Cochin, then Kottayam, all this Calicut, Trivandrum performance. Then we decided we should go to Kanyakumari.
Okay.
So we planned Kanyakumari, and on the way back we'll visit Padmanapuram Palace, and then we'll come. So we went there. They were my family and my student. They were all there. So initially we entered the palace, the ticket counter, everything. We entered. I had a hat. So I was wearing my usual. Always I wear my pajama kurta. That's my general dress. So I was coming and. Slowly, after entering inside the palace as we were moving, there were 2-3 buses which came and people were also going, taking photographs, everything. Suddenly, I could see that they are recognizing me. He said, see that person, they were talking to each other. And slowly afterwards, some people came and said, sir, you're Ramanathan, Manichitrathazhu Ramanathan. So he then said, yes, I'm Sridhar. So slowly it was spread. And there were at least some 4 buses full of people at that time. Buses were coming continuously. People were all coming into the Padmanapuram Palace and we were going around. So a big crowd actually followed me.
Okay.
So I was watching the palace and the tour. Everyone, all the Malayali tourists, they were all following me, taking photographs, talking to me, etc. we were coming close. I visited every place. And then I also showed my family, this is the place we used to eat, and this is the place your shooting took place, and the climax happened like this, all those things. And we go in search of Ganga,
Yeah.
in the palace corridors, all those things. So I was showing everyone. And when we came to that court place, so everybody gathered completely. More than some 200 people were there. Everybody then said, sir, please dance, do that song again. I want to show, perform that Orumurai Vandu Pathaya. So then I said, no, how can I do it? There is no music. With music only we can do. Immediately I said that there is no music. At least 50 phones came up. Everybody, tuck, 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 tuck. Everybody, all phones. Sir, we have music. We have music. Then everybody said, we'll play. Please dance. Then I felt very happy. I don't practice that song. Only ever did those days. That's all. And moreover, it is film-based movements, everything. No. But I had an idea. I remembered, okay, this was the movements that we did. So I danced in that place, the solo. I just did the solo, all the movements, everything. So all these people or who had gathered, they took photographs, and some did videos, and we had a discussion about the film, some experience and all that. I tell you, for an artist to be recognized, somebody claps, somebody says, I liked your performance. It is greatest award.
Yeah.
Anybody, we feel very nice when our performance is appreciated by people. And especially in films, the thing is, a film comes and stays in the mind for only about 3 years, 5 years.
Yes.
Afterwards, nobody will remember.
Yeah.
Only it becomes past. Next generation will not know about it. Only I know. My daughter will not know. Usually that's how it happens in films. But the Manichitrathazhu's phenomenon is, generation after generation, they start loving the film.
Yes.
It's as if a film made today for today's present sensibility and audience, and everybody can relate. It is not outdated. It is fresh, new. This is something which cannot happen in anywhere in the world. Very unusual. That is the speciality of Manichitrathazhu. Everybody can relate. Even a child suddenly watches it for the first time, they can feel it is film. They can get involved, and they can admire. And people can also research, think about it. It is a film which can make people think about psychic issues, understanding split personalities, all those things. So in every aspect, the film transcends. They say, no, time and space.
Yes. Yeah.
It's beyond time and space. There is no space. Some things it belongs to the world. Some personalities belong to the world. So Manichitrathazhu is like that. There is no limitation at all.
So one thing I would like to ask is about your personality. Normally, the male dancers who perform Bharatanatyam or any kind of dance art form have a feminine body language associated with them.
Yes.
But you doesn't seem to have that. You are completely a masculine man. മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഒരിക്കലും ഒരു സ്ത്രൈണത ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് തോന്നിയിട്ടില്ല. എപ്പോഴും ഇപ്പൊ രാമനാഥൻ ആ കവിയായിട്ടുള്ള ക്യാരക്ടറായിട്ട് എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ എവിടെയും ആ ഒരു ഫെമിനൈൻ എനർജി സാറിനായിട്ട് അസോസിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. സോ ഇതൊരു ഡെലിബറേറ്റ് എഫേർട്ട് ആണോ, അതായത് കരുതിക്കൂട്ടി ഇങ്ങനെ വേണ്ട, വാസ് ഇറ്റ് എ കോൺഷ്യസ് ഡിസിഷൻ?
Yes. It is because from childhood I was a dancer.
Okay.
So as I was growing, by the time I was into my teenage, then fortunately I had a broader vision of art form.
Okay.
It was not like my teacher teaches, I just learn and come. I had an overall world outlook, and the problem you mentioned was actually bugging me.
Oh.
Why many male dancers, I see why people think that male dancer means they always talk like this, they behave like this, or even while dancing, Their movements are all like this. And even they are supposed to do any movement, dance movement. Why this kind of effeminate quality, the stritvam? Why should it be there? This was bugging me. So my teacher, my earlier teachers, they didn't know this. They were teaching only what girls should do. But I was not accepting that. I didn't like to do what the girls used to do. The walking, standing, and or a posture. So I always used to feel, no, there's something wrong. That was the time I was very much fond of kathakali.
Okay.
All those things happened because male dancer, I immediately connected to kathakali. So kathakali, I used to regularly visit kathakali, go to kathakali programs.
Okay.
Actually, I should really thank kathakali artists, kathakali great programs for making me a better dancer in Bharatanatyam.
Okay.
Otherwise, the problem you mentioned would have been there.
Okay.
That really inspired me. That's why you can see, you can take later on.
Yeah.
I love, though I'm a Bharatanatyam dancer, I love kathakali so much. The intrinsic quality, the dedication, the hard work they do. So I have very great regards. And one thing I want to say is, among all the classical dance forms in India, irrespective of time, demand, and all those things, one form which is very difficult to perform and still they are maintaining classicism is kathakali. No external influences, no commercial touches. They just maintain what has to be there about when you write from its existence. Only intelligence is there, but no compromise. That is something which is wonderful. I always tell other Bharatanatyam artists, everybody, the dedication kathakali artists have towards kathakali should be there in every artist.
Okay.
It's very important. That tapas. It is tapas. Morning till night, a kathakali artist is absolutely the dancer's thought is there. We should not change over. It's okay, dance for some time, come out. It is not like that. An artist means it is full time. In morning I get up, I'm artist should be there inside. Everything I see, observe. Even an actor. Even an actor should be always alert. I'm talking to you, one mind should actually observe your actions. Observe you, what are you doing, what is your personality, everything is happening. It is important. An actor has a very keen observation, like I explained, how Mohanlal sir and all those people, they perform, very good actors. This is very important for an actor, observation, understanding of characters. So right from childhood, I developed this, that I should dance in a masculine manner only.
Okay.
So the inside, from inside it used to come, yes, dance like a man. So within short time, when I was recognized on stage, people used to appreciate. He dances like a man. So even in the Bharatanatyam field, so then that really I started, people like this. So this is the way it's better. So I started working more and more. Those days, we didn't have a proper syllabus for a male dancer.
Okay.
We were doing only what girls has to learn. All the items, Nayaki Bhavam, not Nayaka Bhavam. So all the performances, everything, usually they used to be inclined towards the Nayaki and also the Nartaki quality. So Nrita also like a girl. Abhinayam also like a girl. So this used to happen generally. That's why this girly stritvam in male dancer. So this I didn't like. No, this is something wrong. So I went on working. I made my own way.
Okay.
Actually, it was like nobody had passed. Very few were there. So I searched, made my way. I said, fortunately, my teachers encouraged that. Okay, please go ahead. This is nice. Please do it. So slowly it developed into my own style, watching some very good dancers, and effect of kathakali was there. When they can do it, why not me? So this was there. And of course, very great dancers like Dhananjayan sir in Tamil Nadu. He's also a Keralite.
Okay.
So he's one of my like role models and like a guru. Dhananjayan sir, and then Janardhanan sir, then Balagopal, and they are all from Kalakshetra, Chennai Kalakshetra. Very great artists. So I used to watch their performances. So that was one more thing. Here, the very great dancing couple, U.S. Krishna Rao and Chandrabhaga Devi.
Okay.
Yesteryear, a dance couple. They were the first dancers from non-dancing community,
Okay.
a non-Devadasi community. They were the first prominent dancers in
Okay.
Karnataka.
Great.
So they were my gurus.
Okay.
So that was there. Then I started choreographing for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a solo dancer initially, started choreographing, working on that. Subjects also, I started dealing with unusual subjects. People who never touch in Bharatanatyam, such topics I started doing. So then slowly I developed my own thought process. Then fortunately my other youngsters also started liking it.
Okay.
Okay, Sridhar sir performs like this, so I'll follow him. So that is a better way to perform as a male dancer. So these things slowly it also started becoming popular. And then I was also, right from my childhood, I was a quite a good student in school and colleges. That's how I did my engineering. So, though along with my dance and acting background, I was very studious. I was into theater and Bharatanatyam, classical, all those things were going on. I wanted to tell you, I was a student, so this idea of studying was always there in my heart. Even now, I read at least 2 to 3 hours every day.
Oh.
Classic books, our scriptures, all kavyas, very great kavyas like Ramayana, Mahabharatam and other Kalidasa, etc. And then not only Bharatanatyam Shastra, spiritual texts like studying Bhagavad Gita. For the past 10 years, I almost study Bhagavad Gita every day.
Great.
10 years it is going on, continuous. Bhagavad Gita, without Bhagavad Gita, studying one chapter at least. Revision, just keep reading from different great writers, studying Bhagavad Gita, this goes on. So these things have helped me, and that actually made me do my research in dance. This feeling of studying. Then I always used to feel, okay, I have not one particular aspect of my life I have not completed. That is my studies. So I did my engineering, but somehow I was not really happy with that. I wanted to continue, do something. Then I took up, the subject was male dancer in Bharatanatyam.
Okay.
My topic itself is the male dancer in Indian classical dance and especially Bharatanatyam.
Okay.
So this was my topic, research, and I worked in Hampi University. I used to go regularly. Every 3 months, I used to travel to Hampi, meet the professors, show my work, what I have written, I have studied, I have to show, I have to endorse, they have to sign, and I have to come back. So either no guide. It was self-study. I presented and got the doctorate in 2015. So I was 55 at that time. When I got my doctorate, it's 55. In the sense, daily studying not less than 12 hours every day. Morning till night, 12 hours of continuous study, reading books, studying and history, background, and noting down points. So this went on for 3 years. My study and writing went on for 3 years. Finally, I completed writing
Great,
the
sir.
book.
Great.
So, I feel nice about this. Apart from my films, my dance career, tours, and all that. One thing I feel very happy is that I could study and do my doctorate
That too in
studying.
dancing.
Yes. In my favorite topic.
Yeah.
I was thinking of various topics. Then I thought, let me work on dance itself, Bharatanatyam. So that happened.
So we mentioned about Fasil. Fasil has a son named Fahad Fasil.
Yes. I have seen.
Have you watched his
I
film?
watched his films. More than 3-4 films I have watched. He is another wonderful actor. Wonderful actor. Very, very natural, and some are very violent and very powerful roles he did, and very meek, very mild roles. I saw his range. He's wonderful. And here also, many people keep telling him, telling when conversations, many people say that he is one of the finest actors now. Yes. I feel very happy. Sometimes I feel I should meet Fazil sir and just say, talk to him.
Have you been to his Alapura house?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Because when I did a serial called Kair,
Yeah.
That is Tagali Shivashankar Pillai's very famous novel
In Hindi.
in Hindi.
Yes.
So it's directed by M.S. Satyu, very famous director. Shot completely surrounding Ambalapuda and Alepe. That was the place where the whole shooting took place. And Tagali Shivashankar sir, he used to regularly come to the set.
Oh.
So I had the opportunity of meeting the great Tagali sir. How many Malayalis have that opportunity?
Yeah.
So he had used to come with veshti and only a towel
Yeah.
and with a BD sometimes. So he used to come sit and talk. So that was wonderful. I met him.
മലയാളികൾ കാണാത്ത തകഴിയെ ശ്രീധർ സാർ കണ്ടു.
So Tagali, and very great novel. I did 2 roles in that serial.
As a father and
as father and son. Keshavan, Kochupillai and Keshavan. These 2 characters I did. And it was very nice. Abbalapura became one of my favorite places. 2 years, almost every month, about 10 to 15 days.
Okay.
I used to come regularly to... But that was the time when... that happened in 1986.
Okay.
So Manichitrathazhu came later. So I didn't know Fazal sir was staying in Alepe.
Oh.
Ambalpuda, no?
Yes. It's quite near. Yeah.
Alepe. So I didn't know. Otherwise, definitely I would have met him there.
Suresh Gopi is now the MP of
MP,
Kerala.
yes. I very keenly followed. And he was very friendly. Actually, I used to have a lot of conversation with Suresh Gopi sir.
Okay.
We were almost in the same age. So we used to talk and generally career, life, choices. It was very, very casual, friendly talk. And it was very nice. I really felt I had a very good friend. He was so simple and he was also very young at that time. So very easy, casual chats like that. And later on, after during our programs, then we were started touring after Manichitrathazhu. Myself and my wife, we started touring in Kerala. Many programs used to happen. And during one of those programs, the guest was Suresh Gopi.
Oh, great.
So he was there as a guest, and there was a program that went on, Sabha program, and I could meet him after a long time. So that was one occasion. After a long time I met. And then recently when I came to know that he as a BJP candidate, he won the election. So only one candidate,
one seat,
entire state. I felt very happy and very proud. He's a very wonderful person. As a personality, he's a unselfish, very mild, gentle, very caring person. And even his personal life, very caring person. So during those days itself, I could see, I met a very nice person.
Full of humanity.
Very good human being like that. And, in politics, if we have people like him, it is wonderful. People who are committed, who have that kind of value. I felt very, very happy, really. Sometime I should meet,
When will you come to Kerala?
Kerala, I keep coming regularly for programs, but somehow, we will be very busy with our own programs, traveling. Surya Krishnamurthi's festivals, we one performance in one place, immediately travel to the next place, center their performance, again travel. It used to be like that. And most of his festivals, one day Shobhana, next day Sridhar Anuradha. It used to go like that. So Shobhana and we used to meet at the hotel. So Shobhana finishes her program and is about to leave.
And
we enter the hotel.
Program.
We go to the... It used to be like that.
മലയാളികൾ ഉള്ളിടത്തോളം കാലം മണിച്ചിത്രത്താഴ് എന്നുള്ള ആ സിനിമ തന്ന അനുഭവം ഞങ്ങൾ മറക്കില്ല. ഇറ്റ്സ് an unforgettable experience. And thank you for giving us Ramanadhan sir.
I'm so happy. Every time I acted in more than 60 films in Kannada.
Yes.
And few films in 4 or 5 films in Tamil.
Hindi
also. And Telugu. But somehow the popularity, the love, the intense love I received as Ramanathan in Manichitrathazhu, I feel that is matchless. That is something very special. The moment they look at me, oh, Ramanathan, we loved that. We used to they become emotional. They see as if they all become young.
Yeah.
And many women.
Yeah.
They meet me. They suddenly become 20 years old. I had a special crush for you. They usually say that, sir, when you saw you in Ramanadhan in the Manichitrathazhu, I fell in love with you. All those things, those things are generally, they remember even now, they have that kind of affection, that kind of feeling. It's somehow, one thing as an actor and as a person, I'm very fortunate. I had a Kerala connection.
Yeah.
Films and liked those great artists and kathakali, all those things. But Manichitrathazhu made whole thing consolidated. It's made it solid.
Yes.
And very dear to me throughout my life. Something which is to cherish. And I owe a lot to Malayalis. Nanni paranjugulunnu. It's really every Malayali people who loved, and they don't know me. That was the first time they were saying Ramanadhan, somebody on the stage, on the screen. Immediately they liked it. They liked it so much. That is something wonderful. It's very rarely it happens. And even after 30 years, they remember me. So nice. And thanks to Fazil sir for creating that kind of a wonderful film and character. Unforgettable. Every time if I meet any of you like this, abroad or here, I feel very, very happy. When Abita called and she said we want an interview, actually it's a hectic day for me.
Yeah.
And tomorrow also totally very hectic day. Then I thought, no, I should oblige and be in touch with Malayalis. I express my gratitude. That is because this kind of blessing, it rarely happens. All these years, 60 plus, but a film gives me so much of the joy and satisfaction. Okay, I'm loved by people, and the film is loved. All those things, that kind of a feeling, that gratification, trupti. Yes. I know. Thanks to God and thanks to Malayalis, every one of you, for that kind of love. So I hope, actually, later on I felt, even at some point, many people said, I met Shibi Malayal sir in a function. They said, you should have continued in Malayalam in some good roles. Somehow it didn't happen. I did only one film in a small guest appearance. Avanananta Padmanabhan. So that only one guest role I did, that's all. But somehow I didn't get very special offers after Manichitrathazhu. But I was busy here only. Kannada, Telugu and others.
Malayalam chance vannal abhinayikko?
So if it come, if I have, definitely I will act.
Oh,
definitely I will act. It's my pleasure because they are realistic films. The films which, as an actor, I grew up. Film should be like this, like Malayalam films. Earlier, we used to say Bengali films were the best. But now it is totally Malayalam films which are the best. The best directors, actors, subjects, treatment, everything. So, if there is an opportunity, definitely acting in Malayalam is always a wonderful thing for me.
ഉടനെ രാമനാഥൻ മലയാളത്തിലേക്ക് ഒരു തിരിച്ചുവരവ് നടത്തട്ടെ.
I hope so.
നേരത്തിന് ഒരുപാട് നന്ദി. We thank you with all our heart for letting us in, and thank you for your wonderful time.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.